All right, this is the course that you're taking online. And I'm going to run through quickly how to get there and then what to do once you're there on the course page. Um, Everybody should know, but you may not. You can get to your D2L through CCD Connect. Um, you can also get to D2L through the website, and that's right here, D2L login. When you click on that, you can go directly to D2L. To go through D2 or CCD Connect, you put your S number and your password. You would be if you're on CCD Connect. It looks very different if you're a faculty member. But basically your list of classes, let me click faculty, got all kinds of tabs here. You click your class and you're into D2L. That's not the case for me, but that's okay. Once you click, bam, this is where you are. This is the home page for all your courses. Why do I say that? Because when I hit this tab here, it should list all your courses. On this front page is Smart Thinking. This is online tutoring. You will be doing an exercise where you're going to have to use online tutoring just so that you understand what it's like. I think it's a very helpful tool for getting support with your homework, especially if you really can't come to the campus. All right, so when you pull down on this menu, you go to the course. Our course is Math 050 750, and you can see it listed at the top. And this is what I refer to as the course homepage. It's not the homepage for all your D2L, but it is our course homepage. And the way I have it laid out is hopefully on the front page will be everything that you need. Right here, this will be here all semester, and that's just the link to my math labs. Once you've registered, you can watch these videos on how to help you do homework. In other words, how to actually use my math lab. These videos can help. They can help you learn how to do registration, how to enroll. This is even more detailed instructions, and that's for those people who may have already had my math labs before and they're using it again. Okay, so this is course news. This is really important. Course news will be here all the time, and I will tell you each week, and there may be 2 postings in course news each week, and they'll be important. It'll be, I extended the due date on something, or it will be, there's a mistake on question 2, please note the correction. Or, oh, I made a quick video because I had a lot of questions on a specific math problem. And so here's your posted video to help you through that problem. This is important. Down here is where you're going to look for the logistics of the class. Each week I will post a to-do list. Every time I post it, the week 1, for example, this week 1 to-do list will drop down below, and then the week 2 will be at the top, and it'll keep building a list. Anytime the lists in these columns start to grow too large for the column, there's this thing called show more. You can show more on any of these sections where there's more to show. Okay, so it's split into 3 columns. This is video instruction. The video instruction is set up in blocks according to the test. So all of these videos 1 through, there's about roughly 20, are for the first test. And then you'll have this second chunk for test 2, again about 20. What happens is I assign these videos to watch as your instruction. You don't come to class, but the videos are important. And it takes time. Most of the videos are 15 minutes at the very most. All of them should be 10 minutes or less, or the majority is 10 minutes or less. And I list that down here in the to-do list. I usually have it near the bottom, number 5 in this case. Watch videos 1 through 10 for test number 1. Now what that means is, do you have to painstakingly watch the video that you already know how to do what it's instructing? No. If you know how to work with integers, you're watching the video and you realize, I know how to do this, no problem. But be real with yourself, because it's all for your benefit. So this is where all those videos are listed. And when you get a link to, I make my own videos, but I also link to these other kinds of videos called NROC videos. And what they look like is, and this is going to blast at us when I press, they're laid out like this, basically. The warm-up I usually skip. The presentation is an instructional video. The worked examples are a video of somebody working out problems. The practice is your practice. You can use it, but the homework is designed to help you practice, and the homework is what you turn in. Doing this practice would just be additional work. You're more than welcome to do more work, because that always helps, but it's just also a time issue. You may not have that kind of time. So what you would watch here when you're in for integers is the presentation. And like I said, it's going to yell at us here in a minute.
We often give names to groups or sets of...
And then you could go to the worked example, and you could watch a few examples being worked.
Identify which of the following numbers are integers, and then plot...
Now he's got 3. 1, 2, 3 problems worked. You can see it. Oh, though you can't see it. It lists how many videos that you can watch in this little section. Okay, so instructional videos, remember, it's great to watch what I have assigned, but be realistic and make sure you're watching what's useful to you. Okay, in this list, this to-do list, is a lot of materials. For the week 1, there's logistics that we're going through, and you won't see like a 5 or 6 list every week. It usually is 3. Okay, so in this case, you're going to read the syllabus, and when you click on that, it opens the syllabus. You're going to open the syllabus quiz, and you answer those questions on the syllabus quiz, as well as you're going to do using this course quiz down here, and you'll answer the questions on that quiz. And both of those quizzes can be dropped in the Dropbox. This list up here is here all the time in the purple section. And you navigate to the Dropbox, you will see your list of Dropboxes, but how to upload your assignment is you will click on using this course quiz, and it'll give you directions on how to upload the Word document that you just typed out, and that's all you have to do. When I grade in the Dropbox, I grade with comments. Please go back into the grade book and look at any comments that I have typed. I often upload answers to questions that you've missed, so you need to read any comments that I have put in the grade book. And the grade book can be looked at when you look at grades. Right now there's nothing in the grade book, of course, except for the actual topics. In other words, test 1, test 2, discussions, homework. It's like, I think it looks a lot different to you. You just have one page of grades and all the topics listed. Okay, so grades is important, Dropbox is important, discussions are important. Well, let's take a look at that. Anytime you need to go back to that course homepage, you click on the course again up here. Let's look at the to-do list. So that syllabus, this is the syllabus. You click on it and you can read the syllabus. You use the syllabus to answer the questions on the quiz. You're going to watch this course home video, which I'm making now, and the homework video, and that will help you answer questions on using this course quiz. Okay, you're going to complete homework assignments in My Math Labs. I put the link to My Math Labs here also. This is the list. You can always look at the list too on the calendar. These are the up-and-coming things due on June 3rd. It's all listed here. This is the discussion question. This clicks or links to the discussion question. These are the videos, and these videos are listed over here to the left. This is the student information sheet that you will fill out and put in the Dropbox. So to go to the Dropbox again, you go use this menu here. For discussions, you can use this menu also. But we can also click the link. discussion question 1. And you'll read your questions. You will start a new thread. That's how it begins. And when you start a thread, an important tip is to put a title on your thread. So let's look at that. If I were to start a thread in discussion, you click on the discussion question, and you click on to start a thread, and you enter your subject. That's where you enter a title. And this helps other students follow along, and they can look at responses and they go, oh, they were talking about problem number 2, or they were talking about the success in math link versus this, they made a distinction, and it helps to make a distinction. What are you answering, question 1 or question 2? And of course you just go down here and you type in whatever you need to type in. Sometimes the equation tool works. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work. If the equation tool can work in MyMathLabs, let's see if it comes up. Then you could put in really awesome equations. You could say, you can make real fractions like 1/2 x, and it looks like 1/2 x. It doesn't look like 1/2 x. It doesn't look like it's going to load. And that's unfortunate because it happens a lot. So what I'm not requiring, okay, it did, but it didn't give me what I'm supposed to have there. Okay, what I'm saying in a lot of these is you can upload a document onto your discussion response. And you can upload that document, add attachments right down here. You can add an attachment and upload a Word document. And on Word, you can use the equation tool. Okay, so I feel like this is getting long. Let's go back to the home page. So the to-do list will be every week, and on this list will be what is required of you for that week. The course runs Tuesday to a Tuesday, so things are assigned on Tuesday, May 27th will all be due Tuesday, June 3rd. Everything assigned on June 3rd will be due June 10th. And instead of showing assignment, okay, I don't have assignments listed in the calendar. I just have the due dates listed in the calendar. The to-do list is the assignment. And then it lets you know when that to-do list is due, June 3rd, for example. Okay, I think I covered the list. This content is where a lot of the stuff is that I post. The way you can access it on the front page, like for example, the syllabus, when you click on this link, it pulls up the syllabus, but the syllabus is living in the table of contents. So if I went to content, and I go to syllabus, then this is where the syllabus is. And I have a few other things in here. This is where video instruction lives as well, but since I listed the video instruction on the front page, then you don't have to try to sift through all of this information to try to find what videos to watch. Okay, now watch. I'm going to make a short video on going to MyMathLabs itself and taking a look around there. Okay, great.